I think there's a misconception out there when it comes to you actually running a business and the fact that there has to be all of this overhead that you have to take on in order to be successful. I have successfully been running a six-figure business now, and my overhead is less than $600 a month. And you're probably thinking, how is that even possible? Well, I am here to tell you that when you actually leverage the tools that you need to in order to be able to yield success, this is what you're able to get: more money in your pocket. Now, granted, there's still taxes that have to be paid on all of the income that comes into my business. So I do encourage you to get a tax professional who can help you in terms of what your tax strategies are in order to try to avoid some of that tax burden, or at least alleviate some of that tax burden if possible. However, when it comes to me actually thinking through the actual expenses that I need to have every single month in order to operate my business, they are relatively low. Hey everyone, my name is Natasha with Subscribers to Clients, where I focus on all things business, finance, and personal growth. If you're looking for inspiration in regards to starting your own YouTube channel, or if you've already started your YouTube channel and you're just looking for some inspiration on how you can take it to the next level, whether that's through YouTube monetization or through starting your own digital product or program, I am here to tell you that it can definitely be done. And on my channel, I share all my tips, tricks, and learning lessons in regards to being able to do that. So when it actually comes to you starting a business, one of the things that you have to keep in mind is all of the expenses that are going to be associated with your business. Now, the expenses can be on the lower end or they can be on the higher end. It really is going to depend on the type of business that you're creating. If you're looking to start a program, meaning some form of a coaching program, as another arm of your business from YouTube and using YouTube as your funnel in order to be able to do that, I'm here to tell you that you can actually do that for a relatively low price in terms of the expenses that are going to be associated with your business. I'm essentially able to run a six-figure business with only 3 primary expenses that come out of my business account each month. The first is going to be Google Suite. I cannot do what I do if it was not for Google Suite. And this allows me the ability to be able to really run my business in the most efficient and effective way possible. So that actual cost is about $40 a month. So for me, it's relatively inexpensive for me to be able to leverage Google in order to do this. And it's a no-brainer as well. The second thing that I need in order to be able to run my business is going to be Canva. Now, I use Canva for a lot of different things. I've actually used it in terms of my program and putting together the slide deck that's associated with my program. I use Canva to create all of my thumbnails for YouTube, both for this channel as well as my business recruiter channel. And I also use Canva for just various miscellaneous documents or things that do come up. Canva is really intuitive if you are creative but don't necessarily know how to put all of those things together. Canva allows you the ability to really build off of the thousands of templates that they have. And it's not just templates associated with like the things that I've named. Like there's video templates in there, there's gift templates in there, like there's a ton of things that are in Canva. So Canva is only $13 a month for me. And again, it's one of those no-brainer expenses where I just need it in order to be able to operate. Now, the next thing that I leverage in terms of my business is Kajabi. And Kajabi allows me to really operate my program like a boss. Like when I say that Kajabi is a godsend, Kajabi is a godsend. However, Kajabi is pricey. I pay about $200 a month in order to leverage Kajabi, but for me, this is also one of those no-brainer expenses. Kajabi allows me to be able to have my email list automatically integrated into the tool. Kajabi is also where I host my program, meaning that all of the modules, all of the content, like everything that is associated with my program is within Kajabi. Kajabi is also the place where I host all of the live calls that are associated with my program. And the thing that I love about Kajabi is that they continue to come out with new tools, new resources, new options, new functionality, and it allows you the opportunity to really feel like you have a tool that can do all things in one. Again, it's about $200 a month, so it is on the pricier side, but I could not run my business or run my program the way that I do if I did not have Kajabi. Now, if you're thinking about starting your own program and you want to leverage Kajabi because you're like, oh my gosh, like these features, all of the things within Kajabi are just super helpful for you, I'm actually going to go ahead and leave a link down below where you'll have the opportunity to actually be able to get a discount if you do want to sink into leveraging Kajabi. So this is my personal link. I'm going to go ahead and leave it down below. That way you have the opportunity to leverage that as you see fit. Kajabi is, again, one of those things where like it's a no-brainer for me in regards to being able to have all of the information and all of the things related to my business. Now, of course, I do have other miscellaneous expenses that are out there. I am currently in a phase where like I'm editing my videos, but I'm also not editing my videos. So I do also have video editors who, of course, I will pay when they do edit videos for me. I like being a part of the video editing process. I think it just helps me to be able to understand kind of the feel for my videos that do go out. So there are moments where I'm still editing videos, at least on my TBR channel. For STC, I do have a video editor, so I do shout out to my editor. I will have, of course, to pay them in regards to editing my videos, but that's not a necessarily, I would say, a consistent expense for me, at least on the TBR side of being able to run that business. There are gonna be some miscellaneous things that come up. Of course, you're running a business, so around tax time, there's gonna be some things that you're going to have to file and or pay, like all of the things. Like, of course, there's gonna be miscellaneous things, but again, in order to run my business on a day-to-day, when I think about it from a monthly perspective, my core expenses are less than $600. Now, this is where I really come in, and I think I talked about it in the beginning, where I say that it's important for you to have a tax professional. Like, that is one of those things where I think once you hit like the $50,000 mark, maybe that's even too high. Like maybe once you hit like the $20,000 mark in terms of revenue that you've generated for your business, you really need to make sure that you're talking to a tax professional. Again, you just never know all of the things that could be associated with you being able to have some tax savings, but also the tax burden can be really heavy if you don't plan for it. And I want to make sure that you're getting your business off of the ground and planning appropriately from the very beginning. So if you haven't thought about it, or if you're starting to see yourself generating some revenue, then please make sure that you hire a tax professional to help you. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that it was helpful for you, at least in understanding the context of the fact that you can do this. You can run a program and you can have as minimal expenses as possible in regards to being able to do it. So if you did enjoy this video, be sure to go down below and hit that subscribe button as well as that bell so that you can get notified of all of my videos that do drop weekly. And if you're not in the subscribers to clients Facebook group just yet, then I'm gonna go ahead and leave that link down below in the description box as well, because I am creating a community where any and all can join who are interested in starting their own YouTube journeys and either monetizing their YouTube or going a different route in the way that I did, where I allowed my YouTube to be my funnel for me being able to create my program. If you're interested in joining that group and learning just more about what we're talking about, then again, I'll leave that link down below in the description box, and I highly encourage that you join. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.